Why did God give us free will if he knew it would lead to sin? If he saw the wars, the betrayal, the broken hearts, the hurt we'd cause one another, why didn't he just make us obey? Why not create a world without the possibility of evil? Why let us choose if our choices would break his heart? It's a question that has haunted humanity for centuries. A question that rises every time we look at the world's pain, and then look toward heaven and ask, why? But the answer isn't found in punishment. It's found in love. Love, real love, cannot be forced. It cannot be programmed. It cannot be controlled. A robot can obey. A puppet can perform. But only a free heart can love back. And that's what God wanted. Not slaves, not actors, but children, lovers, friends, beings made in his image, with the capacity to choose love or not to. That's what free will is. Free will is the gift that allows you to say yes, which means you're also allowed to say no. It's what gives your choices meaning. It's what gives your life weight. It's what makes your love real. And yes, it also makes sign possible, because with the freedom to love comes the freedom to hurt, to betray, to reject. God knew this. He saw it coming, and he gave us free will anyway, not because he wanted sign, but because he wanted you. And yes, we've used that freedom to make a mess of this world. We've lied, we've hated, we've turned our backs on the very one who gave us breath. But still, God doesn't take away the gift. He doesn't force our obedience. He doesn't demand robotic worship. Instead, he waits, he calls, he invites, because love is patient, and he is love. But if God is all-powerful, couldn't he have made a world without pain? Yes, but that world wouldn't have you in it, not the real you, not the version of you that chooses kindness when it's hard, that forgives when it hurts, that grows, learns, and becomes something more. Pain is not the proof of God's absence. It's the price of real choice, and real choice is the soil where love can grow. God didn't give us free will so we would sin. He gave us free will so we could become something beautiful. And when we did sin, when we broke his heart, he didn't abandon us. He entered the story himself. He became one of us. He took the nails. He bore the weight of our choices, not to erase our freedom, but to redeem it. You see, the cross wasn't God undoing free will. It was God honoring it. He used the very freedom that led to sin to create a path back to love. He didn't control us. He carried us. And that's the miracle of grace. So, if you're wondering today, why did God give me the power to choose if he knew I'd fail? It's because he believed in what you could become. He saw the fall, but he also saw the rise. He saw the heartbreak, but also the healing. He saw the rebellion, but also the return, and he thought it was worth it. Free will is not a curse. It's a calling to rise above our instincts, to step out of the darkness, to love freely as he loved us. The power to choose wrong is also the power to choose right. The power to sin is also the power to repent. And the same God who gave you freedom also gave you grace. So don't let your failures convince you that free will was a mistake. Your freedom doesn't disprove God's love. It proves just how much he values yours. He could have made you a machine. Instead, he made you a masterpiece in progress, capable of falling, yes, but also capable of choosing redemption. And that is holy. The truth is, God gave you free will because he didn't want your obedience. He wanted your heart. He didn't create you to be perfect. He created you to be real, to choose him, to love him, to walk with him, even when you don't understand everything. And when you fall, because we all do, he's not waiting to punish you. He's waiting to pick you up. That's the story of free will. Not just that we can sin, but that we can return. Not just that we can wander, but that we can be found. And through it all, God remains loving, patient, ready. So the next time you ask, why did God give me the choice? Remember, because only you can offer your love freely. And in that freedom, your love becomes sacred. He risked your rejection so that your return would be real. He gave you the power to walk away because he hopes you'll choose to walk back. And when you do, he will run to meet you every time.